Arrived at the arena. The players, hello and welcome to Saturday night with the early part of the season. Always fun to see those teams managing to exceed expectations, Brent.
Always makes the year so much fun when you have some dark horse team start to show itself. Maybe get ahead of some of the predictions a little bit early on. The outcomes in this league, they're decided between the lines.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Now here's White. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's help.
Well, B.A., I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
White against Lowry. Out to the wing, outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Back to Robinson. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Here's Chicago now. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Now that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
And Levine throws it down.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Now here's Robinson. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Levine with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Cans it with nobody near him. Levine's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. A deep 3. No luck on that one. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. DeRozan for 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Highsmith. Rebound by the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
They recover it.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Heat, still early, but they have the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Chicago, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
I think for the Heat, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. With the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, it could steamroll through the season.
Here's Highsmith. 5 points in the game. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
The baseline J. Adebayo grabs the board.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And more. Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the 2nd 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And the dunk by Levine.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Levine gets it to go on the assist by White. Levine's got 10.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes. Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Here's Levine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. And it's Highsmith missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Craig. Miami grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. The 3. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Yeah, not known as the shot blocker, but DeRozan on that one there.
Pass to Highsmith. The 3 ball. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Highsmith's got 10 points in the game. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And the shot goes in.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Brent, what a player Kyle Lowry has become. Over 15 years in the league and still going strong.
It's amazing how Kyle has done such a remarkable job as being reliable and being available for when it counts the most. I mean, when he's on the floor, there's so many little things that Kyle's able to do to impact winning, and that's where the value really shines through.
Puts the move on, and Levine gets it to go on the assist by White. He's got 16.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lowry, no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And Levine, throw it down.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Butler off the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
BA, you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
Lowry, the pass to Highsmith. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Yeah, this has been DeRozan's signature move for over a decade, creating for himself off the drive.
Butler, and Butler inside.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Levine for 3, and that's not gonna go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing...
And let's take a glance at what life... Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at power forward.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
DeRozan hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Highsmith. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Craig, good. Craig's got 8 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Butler goes at the rim. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And again, no good by Chicago. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And he gets the bucket. He's got 14.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Craig passes to Levine. Oh, determined bucket from Levine.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work. Stay out of the way!
Wow!
Yeah, and this is Levine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Oh, there's the... Levine throws it down off the line.
Oh, Talk about bounce. Levine has tremendous bounce. And it gets off so fast to slam down those alley-oops.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago leading.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorder leaves it for DeRozan. What a play!
And we've all known about DeRozan's ability to elevate for years. So that alley-oop finish shouldn't surprise anyone.
And here's Butler outside. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 12. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Levine for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig, and it's White in at the 1. That's the 5 out there.
Yes, sir!
Wow!
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Plenty of space. Again, the Bulls score.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Right wing. Robinson against Levine. Count that bucket. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Levine. Ooh, look at Levine. Through contact and able to hit.
Taking a little contact right there. Levine with great concentration.
And here's Butler outside. Zach LaVine clears it away. The Bulls have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Butler finds Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Denied by DeRozan. Here's Highsmith, covered by Vucevic. They get it back. They shoot again. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's Levine, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
52 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Levine. Denied by Adebayo. And they'll get another chance. The three from Craig. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the three. Could be what saves the day for them.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And here's Butler outside. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. Levine slams it home.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Robinson. Here's Highsmith. And buries it from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Levine for 3. Good from downtown. What a shot. But they may take a second look at it. Boy, that was close. Actually thought he didn't get it off, but it was awfully tough to tell. What a moment this is here. They may go from winners to losers just like that.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish, and thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
Please exit the building.